Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ethan with HustlePaintball.com. I want to talk to you about how to get sponsored. So we're going to cover three main topics. Number one is what not to do. Number two, what you do want to do. And finally, how to act once you are sponsored. You know, we've seen a lot of sponsorship requests go out to other companies and come to us, and we've seen how people act once they do get sponsored. And quite frankly, a lot of people are just doing it wrong. So we're going to set the record straight and help you guys out. So there's 6 things you do not want to do. Number one, when you approach a potential company to sponsor you and your team, don't just ask for free shit. You know, you're just showing them that you're not interested in pushing and promoting that company or brand. You're just interested in a free hoodie or a free gun or whatever. Why would they sponsor you? That's kind of against the whole point. Number two, don't just go up to a company and ask, will you sponsor me and my team? Because everyone does that. You want to separate yourselves out a little bit. You want to be unique and interesting. So if you want to get a response back to your sponsorship application, talk about how you're going to promote that company or that potential sponsor rather than just saying, hey, will you sponsor us? Number three, if you're going to send out a lot of different sponsorship requests, that's totally okay. But don't send out a mass request via email and CC everyone on there, because then it's obvious this is not a personalized sponsorship request, and you're probably not even going to get a response back. You know, if you want to email 23 different companies asking for sponsorship, that's pretty awesome. Send 23 emails. Don't send one. It's pretty simple. Number four, don't talk about how good you are at paintball or how long you've been playing or what kind of gear you use, unless it's actually relevant. Once again, you want to be unique and different. But if you're telling me you've been playing for 4 years and you're working real hard and you're so good, so, you know, talk about something that you guys do that's interesting. Let's say you guys don't wear jerseys and you guys paint your bodies with all your sponsor logos and your team name and that sort of thing. Okay, that's crazy, but that's something different. Talk about why your team would get a little bit more exposure and how you're unique, how you'll stand out, and thus be better able to promote the potential company that would be sponsoring you. You know, let's say you play pump in a national tournament in a non-pump division. That's pretty awesome. That's the type of thing you should talk about. Don't just talk about the standard stuff. I've been playing paintball for 4 years and I use a Tippmann A5. Doesn't matter. Number 5, don't make it completely obvious that it's just about you and what you guys are wanting to get out of it. Talk about, I know I'm repeating myself here, but talk about what you're going to do for the sponsor, how you're going to promote their brand. Remember, if you get a sponsorship offer, you can always say no. If it's not a good fit for you and your team and it's not what you guys are looking for, you can always turn it down. You're not locked into it, but don't go into the sponsorship application process saying, and we're looking for this and we're looking for that, because once again, everyone does that. You're just asking for free shit. You're just asking for discounted stuff. You're probably not going to get a response. Number 6, don't tell me about how much you're going to buy from us, you know, once you get sponsored. Don't be like, oh yeah, and if you sponsor us, we're totally going to use Ninja tanks. You know, that's not very compelling for Ninja to sponsor you, for instance. We assume that you're a loyal customer already. We assume that you already like us as a company. You know, that's why you're coming to us looking for sponsorship. And sponsors aren't looking to make money off of you and your team directly. They want to make money and they want to get business from the teams and people that you talk to. It's not about, you know, getting your guys' money. It's about getting more business from other people. So whether or not you're going to buy all this stuff from us once you get sponsored, just doesn't matter. Don't talk about it. Now, let's move on to what you do want to do. The whole goal for you and your team is to promote your sponsors as much as possible. How do you do that? And when you're requesting a sponsorship, these are the things you want to talk about. Well, you could put the sponsor's logo on your jersey. You could put their stickers all over your gear. You talk about them on Facebook, or, you know, share their YouTube videos, or give shout outs in your videos, or hang up a banner with their logo on it at the field. But what really matters to the potential sponsor? I got to break something to pretty much everyone out there. I'm sorry, but if you put a company's logo on your jersey, it doesn't really do a whole lot. When was the last time you looked at someone's jersey and were like, hey, nice Empire logo, and went out and bought an axe? I mean, sure, it happens, maybe, but it's not going to result in any measurable increase in sales for that potential sponsor. So don't tell the company, hey, if you sponsor us, we're going to put your logo on our jersey. I mean, duh, of course you're going to do that because it's kind of a badge of honor for you, but it's not really going to benefit that company that much. So the answer of how can we promote our potential sponsor is a lot easier than you really think. Hey, company that's going to sponsor us, how can we promote you and your company? What can we do? What's going to be the most effective way for us to promote you guys? That's what matters. Your idea of how you can promote this potential sponsor is probably wrong. Let's be honest. You're not their marketing director, so don't try and be. You know, for companies like us, it's important to the team. It's important that teams we sponsor are cool to the players around them. They're helpful. Hey, you're a new player. You want to try my gun? No problem. Hey, you're struggling. Want a buddy to play with? No problem. You know, that's the type of thing we look for. What else do we look for? That you have an active online presence. You have a good, busy team Facebook page, you're on the forums, maybe you upload videos, that sort of thing. But that may not be important to every company out there. So it's important that you ask them what you as a team can do to help promote them as a brand. Now, once you hear that, go above and beyond. Always do more. The goal here is to be the best team that they've ever sponsored. So if they tell you to do these 2 different things, say, done, we'll do that. What are 4 more things we can do? Okay, that shows a willingness to work hard. You understand that a sponsorship is a business proposal. You're saying, we will work for you guys, and you are going to give us discounts or free gear or hugs or whatever it is. Make that clear that you guys are willing to work hard. Let's say your sponsor's local. Well, call them or email them or show up and say, hey, how can we help? How can I volunteer for you guys? Can I sweep your warehouse? Can I help you ship orders? What can I do to volunteer and help out? Trust me, the teams that we sponsor that show up and volunteer, those are the teams that do well because we know them. We have a personal relationship with them. We see that they actually put their money where their mouth is. They're working hard and they're not just asking for free gear. You've probably seen some of them in our videos. So you've got sponsors now. That's fantastic. But never forget where you came from. I don't care if you're getting free paint, you're getting paid to play, free gear head to toe. Never use the fact that you've got sponsors and another team or another player doesn't. Never use that as ammunition to talk trash. Be cool. The whole point of this that we do is to build and grow the sport that we love. So don't be a dick. Don't be this guy.
Hey, can you give me some advice?
I really don't have time. I got, D2 stuff to do.
Hey there, you played really well today. Do you have any advice you can give to our viewers?
Play like me.
Do you have any helpful advice?
No comment.
Oh, hey, dude! Are you going to Hustle? Good thing, because we're at Hustle. Let's go. Come on, let's go to Hustle! Oh, hey! Welcome to Hustle. Go that way.
So the nice thing about this whole...
You know what you should do? You should go to Hustle Paintball! Hustle Paintball! Hustle Paintball! Hustle! Paintball! Ugh.
And finally, you want to be honest when you're promoting your sponsors. This is really easy to do if you actually believe in and want to use your sponsor's product or service. So I would encourage you guys to be somewhat selective when you're picking different sponsors. You know, you don't want to be that guy who's promoting their sponsor when it's really clear he doesn't like the gear. People can see right through that. It's no fun to be in that position. So only accept sponsorships from companies whose products or service you actually like. Don't shove it in people's faces. Be genuine, be respectful about it, and trust me, you'll be very successful. Now, I've told you what not to do, told you what to do, and I've told you how to act once you become sponsored. You guys are all pros. I hope we don't get a million sponsorship requests, as this wasn't the point of this video, but if you guys do want to send a sponsorship request our way, email us at support@hustlepaintball.com, request an application, we'll send it back to you. If you guys have questions on how you should apply for sponsorships from other paintball companies, we're more than happy to help and give you more advice. Remember guys, the whole point of what we do is help build and grow this paintball community, this freaking awesome sport that we all love. That's what we're here for. So if you guys have any questions, email us at videos@hustlepaintball.com. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, go to pbriot.com. There's a great forum there, a big community there. We'd love everyone to be a part of it. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll see you soon. Number 2, what do you want to do? Do. Do. What you want to do?